Invited the nations, our great nations, newly elected governors, and some really terrific people. They're going to do a wonderful job. All of them had great victories. Some had very outstanding victories in terms of the percentage of victory, and even surprising. We have some real stars in the room, and they became stars because of the way they handled themselves. I could almost say, I think I could pretty much say, Mike, most of them have become stars, if not all, because you won. Winning is a wonderful thing. So I thought what I'd do is go around the room, and maybe you could just introduce yourself, say hello. We have some cabinet members too. You can quickly introduce yourself because we've all seen you guys, but I'd love to maybe say a couple of words, and it's an honor to have you all. Christy?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate the invitation to be here today. I'm Christy Nome, the governor-elect in South Dakota. Farmer, rancher, small business owner, served in our state legislature in leadership, and spent the last 8 years in Congress representing and fighting for the state of South Dakota. So thank you for the invitation.
Great job.
Yeah, thank you. And tax reform.
That's right.
Appreciate that.
That's right. We did a job.
Yep.
Mike?
Mr. President, thank you for having us. We appreciate it
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Mike, and good job. Mr. Secretary?
Alex Azar, I'm the Secretary of Health and Human Services, and as you get to know your budget, you'll realize we'll spend a lot of time together. And we pride ourselves on being a great partner to governors and states and flexibility, so please, open door, everybody.
Thank you.
Kevin Stitt, newly elected governor of Oklahoma, and excited to be here, and it was wonderful getting the phone call from you after our primary victory.
That was a great victory. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
I'm Brad Little from Idaho. I'm the lieutenant governor. I'm the new governor-elect, and thank you also for the phone call. It was put a big punctuation point.
Thank you very much. Great job. Jared, you know? Secretary?
Alex Acosta, Secretary of Labor, and Mr. President, we just spent about an hour chatting with the governors, and so we're off to a great start in this partnership.
Johnny, thank you.
Albert Bryan, Governor-elect, United States Virgin Islands. Thank you, Mr. President, Vice President Pence, Dr. Christian sends her regards. Would really like to thank the administration for the support in hurricane recovery thus far. Looking forward to a continued growing relationship and the support of the administration moving forward.
Good, thank you. Congratulations.
Gordon Ross, Secretary of Cabinet.
Gretchen Whitmer, Governor-elect in Michigan, the Great Lakes state, and I'm happy to be here and looking forward to a good working relationship with your administration.
Oh, we're going to have it. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I'm Bill Lee, and I'm the Governor-elect of Tennessee.
That's
and
right.
I'm honored to be here today with you and with Mr. Vice President.
Yeah.
Look forward to serving the people of Tennessee and partnering with you.
Fantastic race.
Thank you very much.
Great job. Thank you.
Tony Evers, Governor-elect for Wisconsin. Thank you very much for the invitation today. Looking forward to working with the administration.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike Dunleavy from the great state of Alaska, and I want to thank you for your words of encouragement and offer of assistance with our recent earthquake. Mr.
And that worked
President.
out quite well, hasn't it, huh?
Nobody passed away, nobody died in that hole.
Amazing.
Yes, it is.
Just hit the right spots, I
It's
guess.
hard to describe.
Yeah? Because that was a big one.
It was a big one, the hardest.
Great, Mike. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Sir Kirsten Nielsen, Secretary of Homeland Security. Congratulations, first of all. But secondly, we are here to support and assist you against all hazards, man-made threats, natural disasters. So I know you've spent some time with different parts of DHS already, but we look forward to working with all of you very closely. So thank you for being here.
Kellyanne Conley, Counselor to the President. Congratulations to each of you, and consider us a resource and a partner in working with you on some issues of the day, like workforce development, prison reform, opioids and the fentanyl crisis, and obviously all things economic. Thank you, and infrastructure. Welcome.
Thanks.
Good afternoon. I'm Lulian Guerrero from Guam, where America's day begins. My passion is in healthcare. I'm a nurse by profession, a senator for 10 years, and then ran the only locally owned and locally chartered Bank of Guam, for 12 years, and now Governor-elect of Guam, and look forward to working very closely with this administration. And I ask you, President Trump, to please do not forget Guam out there. We're a tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but I think we're the first line of national defense for our country.
Good.
So.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Doug Holscher from White House Intergovernmental Affairs. We look forward to being good partners on behalf of the President and Vice President to you and your teams.
Mr. President, Brian Kemp, Governor-elect of Georgia, I want to thank you and the Vice President for your interest in Georgia in response to Hurricane Michael, and we certainly appreciate Sonny Perdue's interest as well. It's going great on the ground, long recovery, but we appreciate the response and interest that you guys have shown.
That was a great race, and congratulations. You and I felt very lonely there for a while, right? You had everybody in the world coming down, but you ran a great race.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Elaine Chow, Secretary of Transportation.
Mr. President, J.B. Pritzker, the Governor-elect of Illinois, and I founded 1871, which is named this year as the world's best business incubator. And as I've been speaking with your daughter, I've also been a national advocate for early childhood education.
Very good. Good to see you.
Ron DeSantis, Governor-elect of Florida. Mr. President, thank you for helping out the folks in the Panhandle. Your commitment to rebuild Tyndall Air Force Base, it's important. Those are great folks there. And also for your support of the reservoir that we need to build south of Lake Okeechobee so we can fix some of these water problems. I'd like to be able to speed some of this up with the Army Corps. I know you'll be supportive of that. You've been real supportive of Florida, so thank you.
We're very much involved with Lake Okeechobee, and a lot of problems in Florida can be solved by doing that properly. They've been trying to do it for 30 years, so we'll get it done. Okay, good job. Thank you all very much. We're going to have a little discussion now about how we can help the various governors, and it's going to be a very good discussion. Thank you all very much. Thank you. We're interviewing people now.
How long is it for this now?
5 people, really good ones, terrific people, mostly well-known, but terrific people.
Mr. President, quick question about Michael Flynn. As you know, Judge Emmett Sullivan is at the Office of Special Counsel and the FBI for the documents related to the interview of Michael Flynn.
That's great.
Do you believe that the FBI acted improperly in how they handled this interview?
Well, the FBI said Michael Flynn, a general and a great person, they said he didn't lie. And Mueller said, well, maybe he did. And now they're all having a big dispute. So I think it's a great thing that the judge is looking into that situation. It's an honor for a lot of terrific people. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you.